Hello and welcome back to Sumerians. In our last episode, we continued building this town of Uruk, and we have made a little bit more progress, but we are continuing to try to advance that progress. And so I did a couple things off camera, just to kind of make keep things moving a little bit faster, especially as we were building these walls, which all got finished, by the way. I added another dedicated transporter out here, dedicated to just farming. So I think I might be able to reduce the priority of farming, especially on maybe this one, so that they don't necessarily help with the farming, but then on the other hand, maybe it's fine that they still do. These ones as well, they're a bit further away, so maybe they shouldn't actually help with the farming, maybe it should just be those two. And maybe these should just help with other tasks, although way over here, I'm not sure what other tasks they should do. We may or may not have built these citizen farms here on or off camera, but I know we didn't build this block of houses on this half of this larger block, and I don't think we built these shops either, so I added those in off camera just to kind of keep things moving for everybody. I may have added one other thing too that I can't remember, but now we need to build 2 modules of temple administration, so we can go in here and build them. This one? Yeah, right here. We could go in here and build them, which can be added on to these existing ones or built separately, but I think we can also just upgrade these. Yes, let's just upgrade 2 of these. Since we need to build 2, let's upgrade 2 and see if that makes that count or not. I'm not sure if it will. And in the meantime, we can also take a look at some of this stuff because we have some issues here with security, although that could have just been, well, nope, that was just temporary. Religious influence, though, is a big problem. And at this point, we have all the people and they're boosted, working in both of the temples we can have, and boosted. So these don't boost, but the other ones do. And I don't think we have another thing we can purchase. Not do we get fabrics, which we haven't even learned about fabrics yet. Not that we couldn't research them. Which also reminds me, someone mentioned that I should be constantly having these things queued up, and I think they're right. Wait a minute. There we go. Shift-click to queue. So we could actually do, more state workers. Fabric dyeing, we could do that. Then maybe cart transporters could be good instead of donkey transporters. And then maybe we could do some more of the state workers ones. But shift-clicking to queue them up keeps them working because otherwise that research stuff is wasted. So it's probably better to have done that a long, long time ago. But I was kind of trying to let the tutorial guide me a little bit, and so that kind of led to some of those problems. There's a builder here and a transporter I put in right here. They don't have any donkeys or any workers yet, so we actually have a worker shortage issue right now. Although we're not demanding any housing, which is kind of interesting, probably because we actually need more workers. Maybe I should downsize. Yeah, let's downsize this to 10. And that way, maybe also shrink the size down to turn off. Let's turn off farming. Actually, this one does not do any farming. This one does not do any farming. But that way, maybe we'll get a few workers onto this one. There's a few showed up there now. And maybe we can also check the builders, because I had some of those upped as well. Let's knock those down to 5, because I don't think we need as many builders now that the walls are all done. But maybe I'm wrong on that one. We can see. And I think I'm going to keep the workers in the guard post, just because, well, 2 workers there seems fine. 1 worker here seems fine. Well, obviously. Tannery is working. Farming, I think we need to keep it at max, although we have 24,000 grains, so... we got it. All right, so we finished the 2 modules of temple administration. So the buildings are still sort of attached there. Select to accept bricks in a builder's building. We did that here. The next goal is to build a big temple. Bricks can be stored in a builder's building for future use. It's also needed to start trading to get cedar logs. Technologies can be added to the queue by pressing the Shift key. Select Lebanon bookkeeping in the tech tree. Lebanon bookkeeping in the tech tree. There's Lebanon way over there. Holy crap, yeah. And then bookkeeping right there. So we need to get some stuff moving. And that's the next temple, which is this big temple here. So yeah, we're going to get some research moving. So that's where I should have had, some of this stuff going sooner and didn't because I didn't know how the game was going to want us to handle it. So let's do this. We could get we'll get the rest of these here too. Let's just keep shift clicking these as they become available and adding them in. And we'll let the town kind of just keep growing as much as we can, although I don't know how many more people we're gonna have inbound. We have 0 arriving, I guess that's what that number is there on the side. And we have some jobs, lots of jobs, some jobs available. There we go. Okay, a bunch of people became jobless, and then... That's weird. Whatever. Okay. So let's kind of let it roll here. Oh, this right here, probably. No, it's still building. I don't know. I don't know. We could potentially do fewer of these, I suppose. Ooh, we can change the models. Let's take a look at that. Makes sense. The little thing in the roof there. Whatever that's supposed to be. Not entirely sure. Maybe it's like a skylight. It looks like a mesh grill. Maybe it's like a skylight. Change the colors as well. Ooh. That's nice. Can we change the colors on these? No, we could not. Let's go with the blue. And I'm going to actually upgrade all the blocks, all the buildings in this block too. Just let them go ahead and get that all up to temple administration level. It's going to require a bunch of more bricks, but hey, we got a bunch of bricks, so let's bring a bunch of more bricks in here. And we'll let that, you know, continue and be a thing there as we can. How many workers do you have? 4. That's not enough to worry about. So I'm thinking we could potentially downsize the number of jobs some other way, perhaps. I think I have these full of farmers. I do, and I want to keep that one full of donkeys and workers. So that'll be good. You're still breeding donkeys, although, yeah. And you're still breeding cattle and slaughtering them as needed, although we have a crap... Oh, speaking of workers, we should probably start processing that meat as well. Because we might as well, it can be used to boost some worker performance. So let's put that out here next to the cattle farm. We might as well, right in there. This might be a little crooked. No, maybe. No, it's actually good. Let's align for the next one though. These also upgraded, didn't they? Private workshops level 3, yes, and these are level 2. They need a little bit more security, so security needs to cover these workshops as well. What about the markets? Yeah, it looks like they need security as well, but it only needs to be low. They don't upgrade. Okay. What do we have here? That's the brewery. More markets here. Excuse me. Yes. Alrighty. So security for the houses and for the for the shops, not so much for the markets. How are we doing over here? Let's do this one and that one and this one. We'll just kind of keep pushing through. It's kind of interesting that they want us to go all the way over there to trading, but don't want us to look at fabrics. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know if there's any other way to boost the temple, because we can't build the other ones again. I mean, we could probably cheat and build... No, actually, we don't even have one of them. I guess we do. I think that's one of them. No, that's the doctor. We don't have another one we can even steal from the bug there in the free stuff system. I'd like to build some more housing, but we don't have anybody who wants to come to the city. Before I built this housing, this was like a huge number. We had a bunch of homeless people, so I had to build more housing, and now it seems like we have hit a stagnation point. But it looks like it makes the most sense to have the temples in the middle of your housing district, to have guard posts spread around somewhat evenly in your housing district, and which I did put one here in the center. I might have done that one off camera as well. Let's go blue here and that style. Roof thingy, that's good. Maybe we'll just do all roof thingies. Roof thingy and roof thingy blue. This one. There we go. I like that. That looks nice. And now we should be cranking through this research. Pretty good. I don't know if what our maximum state workers is though. Where did I see that number someplace? Maybe it's here. But I don't know what the maximum is though, currently. We have nobody arriving because our temple's just not good enough. I wonder how you balance that. Do I need to balance that by not having as much industry? Do I need to balance that by... I don't know. The problem is I can't really force them to not have markets or their own food here because then their demand starts dropping. And we need the population to have all the business. I may have a little bit too much in the way of food business, especially because it looks like the food might be on an upward trend. Can I look at graphs of food, of products, maybe? What's that? Okay, you can see... Oh, this is good. You can see all the buildings you have and manage their performance here. That's actually very useful. How much workers are assigned to them and everything. Let's... Whoa, that was not exactly what I wanted it to do, but that's okay. I think I'm going to knock this one down to 10 as well. 10 workers as well. Leave the 2 at 20, because they're the ones doing the farming work. Fish market. I have the pottery being cranked out, because I have the brewery cranking out. Brickyard's good to have also. Salt pond. Tannery. What's that one do? It doesn't have materials. Some of these folks will eat the cured meat now for making it, though. Are we making the cured meat? Yes, we are. Not that one. What screen was I on again? This one. Because we can boost different places with cured meat as well. Looks like it's kind of some of the workmen can boost the meat curing with the cured meat. That seems logical to me. What about, like, temples? No, they just need the linens. Temple administration, we could boost them and get through this research faster. That might be useful. Guard posts all use leather. This one's not fully staffed, but then again, I think this is the one outside of the walls, so it's not going to be all that great anyway. But products, what I wanted was to look at the wheat here, or the grain here. This is by month. Let's group it by years, and our stocks are indeed increasing year over year on average. So I think we may be making a little bit too much grain, but that's okay. Researches are all done. Let's do this one, and then this one, and then that one. Should have done that one first, maybe, but it doesn't matter. And then we'll do these two here. Granary and bridge, metallurgy. So we unlocked fabric dyeing. We unlocked the warehouse. We can take a look at those, but I'm not all that interested in small warehouse, max workers, storage capacity. I don't know what those numbers mean. I mean, this thing has... Oh, how much grain and how much pottery is the two things that it tracks? That's weird. Because we have other random bits in here, like wool and beer. Also, oh no, this is products. This is grain and products. Okay, so it can hold 1,600 grain and it can hold 1,000 products. The small warehouse can hold 1,600 more grain and 1,000 more other products. Ooh, there's the cart transporters too. The warehouse can hold 6,000 products but no grain. Okay, how big is that? Let's build one. That's over here. We'll put it over here with all the product buildings. Nope, not what I wanted. There we are. This way I think it is. Although I can't really tell. There we are. That'll do. Can't tell if that's the front for sure or not. Little arrows or something might be helpful to see what the front of a building is. And we got all that covered. It's just this here. And we're not actually growing any linen. And we must get wool by doing sheep here. Doing sheep. You get my meaning. Yeah. Hey, that says 3,000. Didn't I say 6,000 on the menu? It does. Curious. Okay. And something else we got. I forgot now what it was. Warehouse, fabrics. Maybe that was it. The cart transports. I suppose we could do that, but not that ready for it. We have 20 scribes working. When they get meat, they'll be boosted by 100%. Could give them beer. Also, to boost them by another 80%. So, fabric dyeing, we would have to start growing linen, which we could potentially do. We could turn one of these fields into maybe a linen, flax field, I mean, and see how that goes. I just don't know how it goes. I don't know if I want to do this right now, or if I want to wait. To wait till they collect it all. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna wait till switch it till they've collected it all, just because I'm greedy or something. Just to see how this fancy linen stuff works. Since we've got a little bit of time to do with the research to get to where we need to get to, we might as well figure this out. Like I said, I'm surprised the game didn't guide us through setting this up, because they've guided us through quite a lot, but not this part. There we go. We reached the end of the final month, so they couldn't gather it all. I don't know how much they'll get actually seeded, though, here, because, well, they got quite a bit seeded. But now it's growing time, so they didn't get very much of that seeded. But we'll see what that does. So that gives us flax. Do we have to have, like, a spinner or something like that? Or does... If this needs linen. It doesn't say that it needs flax. It needs linen. There it is. Fabrics Workshop is still locked. Unlocked by Loom. So we have the ability to dye the stuff before we have the ability to make the stuff? What the heck is Loom? There's Loom up there. Let's go ahead and queue that up. We can also queue up Copper Metallurgy, which we haven't seen. We don't know how to get metals yet. Interesting. But it's interesting that that is back here and this is up here. Like, what does this do? I guess wool. I guess wool is the key there. Because this will also turn wool into dyed wool. So if we were ranching some sheep, we would have wool available. What does linen look like differently? Yeah, or flax, I mean. Yeah, it's a little bit different. A little bit paler yellow. Not much different, though. I would like to see. I would have liked to have seen a better appearance difference, I suppose, but that's okay. And we can do this one, and then we can get to the big temple. And then the other one was the trade route for Lebanon for the cedar logs, because apparently I didn't actually look at it. But apparently, this also requires cedar logs. I was just looking at that needs brick wall. I wasn't thinking about what those logs meant. But that makes sense that we need to have logs come in. And in fact, maybe we should have done... What if I cancel one of those? Should I just click it? Nope. Maybe I shift click it again? Let's see. Control click it? Nope. I don't know. Some way you can clear those, but I don't know how you do it. Let's actually go this way first. Oh, I can click those even though they're not marked. Ooh, high wall. And then once we have Lebanon, we can start the trade while the bookkeeping is unlocked, and then we can go this way. Just for fun. But I want to see what the loom does, so we'll take that too. Yeah. Although we don't have any available workers, so yeah, we have 433 available jobs. How the heck is that even possible? I mean, I don't think I've added jobs as such. Buildings at full capacity. Yeah, that's actually a problem, because I think we're losing some of this grain because we can't store it. So maybe I should build a couple of those small warehouses as well. Warehouse? Their house. That didn't get aligned very well. Do that again. Although... these are built with nothing. Good, we've got plenty of that. Just to kind of store some more grain. It'd be nice if... oh, we're unlocking a granary. I was going to say, it'd be nice if we could have a granary. That's on its way. Right here. So maybe these aren't necessary, but then again, these are free. So it's a good price. Never really needed that. Yeah, these buildings are full indeed. Yeah, these only say 800. That doesn't make it bigger. That boosts their performance. I'm confused why those are only at 800 when the tooltip said 16. It said 1600, 1000, and this is 800 to 500. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Research the trade route Sumerian cities. Cedar logs are imported from the Lebanon mountains. And then build the port. That's what we're doing. We got it queued up. We're fine. They're just a little bit off yet. So we had to just select it. We didn't have to actually do it to pass that previous step. These are a little bit weird, I think. 200,000 science points. They must be having some boosting going on here. Yep. That's good. Spoiled text. Oh, you can toggle them between dyed wool and fabrics. Nice. Oh, here's the state worker limit, 640. We have 374, and we can have up to 640. Oh wait, the temple coverage is better. A little bit greener. Barely green, but greener. Are people coming in now? There are people coming in. Okay, good. Let's see if we can get some of those jobs filled. That'd be even better. Okay, that finished up the fabrics workshop. Let's experiment with this just a little bit. Can I find the front? Yeah, right there. Here. And then I'm going to go ahead and put one of these next to it. Ooh, that's tiny. Okay. I couldn't tell if that one... or which direction that one is facing. This looks like mud coming in, and then bricks being formed, and then I don't know what's going on over there. Uh-huh. Lots of bricks needed, but we have plenty. Probably. What if I set these to like 100? Would they actually store that up? Looks like they're going to. Alright, granary and bridge are being researched now. Vaults. I think I'll put a granary Actually, the granary should have potentially been in this area. Maybe I will take out some of this field, put the granary in. We'll see what it looks like size-wise here. Oh, there it is. It's done now. That would go where? Where's granary? Not there. Here? Granary. Okay. I mean, it should be in this general area. I could put it out here, but I'm hesitant to do so because I would like it to be in range of as many of the transporters as possible. So I think we remove this field. That. And this. The trees magically reappear. And let's put the granary up. Yeah, let's just do this. And then let's put some fields back in. Like that for now. I may end up removing this too. It's storing up a bunch. Oh, maybe that's like an overflow number? Or this is just plain wrong. That could be. $6,000 grain, that'll be useful to store. And it's well within range of most of our transporters, even that one. That one for sure. And then bridge. We've never done these. We did that bridge, which was more of the, which was part of this canal bridge. These are actually bridges. Like, these are going across to the other side of the river bridges here. Not that we can fit them in because I have too much stuff in the way, but you kind of get the idea. I could take out one of these fishing things, though, if we wanted to put it in. We could also just do this one, which would be useful, too. We could do it over here, though. What do these cost? Nothing? And bricks. This one's, like, not letting me build... Oh, there it is. I was like, where the heck am I supposed to build this thing? We could do either one. Yeah, this one's just free. No boats can pass underneath it. This one can have boats pass underneath it, but we don't have any boats, but that's fine too. Can I straighten it out a little bit though? There we go. And then maybe like that. Let's see what happens. That's going to cost me 120 bricks. That's nothing. That's nothing on a day like this. Yeah, they're storing those bricks up. I like how they've worn this almost all as into path. It's kind of fun. Over here again. Still have quite a few things selected, so we should be good. Oh, copper metallurgy. We never looked at that. That's what we didn't look at. Is that here? Metallurgy. It needs copper. How do we get... copper? There's the port. Is there some map feature I haven't noticed yet? I never did do any of these again. That implies a source of metal? Like a mountain, for example? Not on this map, there isn't. It's a weird effect there on the edge. I think that's just an artifact of the edge. Yeah, I think that's what that is. So I don't know. But we obviously need to have a source of copper or tin, and tin, and or tin, in order to be able to gather that. Well, hopefully we will be taught how that works in a upcoming something or other. We might want to build more of these, although I've kind of crowded them in here at this point. If we had more, we could make more. The problem is workers again, because if we had workers, by the way, because we have a crap ton of jobs available, if we had more workers, we could have more jobs filled, and I could put more workers in this. But we need workers. We may need some more housing. I wish there was a way to tell... I remember seeing a homeless number. Where did I see a homeless number? Maybe it showed up here? Actually, we've lost some people. That's what this issue is. Interesting, they don't care about beautification. And eventually we should enclose these to make them house. Yeah, these are empty houses. So we have plenty of empty houses. Yeah, so housing's not the issue. The issue is just getting people in here. We can build a port now, though. That's important to me. Where did I see that at? There. Let's put it over here by this side. That'll work. That's going to require 120 more bricks. We have 400 and something, so it's just now a matter of getting there, getting them there. I don't know where they're all at. Is there a way to tell where all the bricks are stored? Inventory. Products. Bricks. It's weird, though, that there's copper bars here, but there's any ore. Oh, that's ore. No, that's sandstone. Diorite. Tin and gold. Maybe you have to import it? That could be. That could be. We have 2 damaged bricks. Interesting. Okay. Total wealth. Working on that. In the port, select the western route, Lebanon, and start buying cedar. Alright. So we have the port now. We need to get to Lebanon in order to buy the cedar. Otherwise, we can buy a bunch of stuff from these different places and sell them a bunch of stuff too. Can we buy... See, there's copper bar. Oh, that's copper. I don't know if that's copper. Maybe we have to buy that. Buy gold from them. That's tin and copper. This thing makes... Where am I at? Here? This thing makes... Okay, so we are buying the ingots and making the weapons. Okay. Makes sense enough. Yeah, there's the trade routes for those things. Don't need that yet. Put that one in the queue. Might as well just do a bunch of these, get them queued up. All the things. So as soon as we get northern Mesopotamia, which gives us the trade route for copper, then we can start to... So this is another interesting thing. Like, this is way over here, and we at least ostensibly would unlock this section before moving on to this section. So why is metallurgy over here when we can't even trade for it yet? It's a little weird. The same thing, like I said, with this, although this one less so. Why is this over here with that one being way over there? And not, like, dependent upon one or the other. Yes, that's wool also, but still. By the way, are we making linen? We are making linen. We have a crap ton of linen. Are we dyeing that linen? That's not there. Did I build? I didn't build the dyeing. Oh, I did right here. Right here. We are. So that means if I do... Oopsie. Can't boost those guys. Let's boost these guys. No, that one right there. Don't have the 200 yet. So I can't buy the artifact yet. Okay. And then we can see who would take boosting from it. These guys would. Which would get our research done faster. After we buy that artifact. Because the artifact will help with the religious reach of the temple. Okay, we're just about ready with northern Mesopotamia now. Let's track dyed fabrics. 133 and counting. We got a lot of them probably here in the storage now, right? 73. Yep. Yeah, that says 6,000 in the thing too. Now here it only... Oh, maybe it's this because of the worker count? Yep, that's what it is. All right, I figured it out. I might have been getting yelled at about it earlier, but I figured it out. As soon as we get to 200, we'll buy this thing. It's only going to get us 20%, but that's better than 0. These all closed down. Interesting. And they disappear when they close down. The houses didn't disappear when they emptied out. Also interesting. Looks like our population's going down again. Yeah, it is. You're still working. It seems like that's actually getting spent. Am I sending out some stuff that I didn't know I was sending out? This stuff right here. Damage, spoilage, and stolen. Interesting. Nearly as much as getting damaged or stolen that is getting actually produced. Interesting. Maybe we should let them use it then? Just let them use it. It's fine. About halfway through Lebanon. Yeah, they're trying to grumble about housing quality now. That's probably because of these houses outside the wall. I could build mud walls, and maybe I should, just to keep my builders busy while we're doing all this other stuff. At least keep them busy. I'm assuming that doesn't downsize that. That'd be bad if it did. Let's go out to that point right there. I'm gonna try to just put that gate in the middle of this wall. Although, it doesn't seem to square up properly if I do it that way. Just go to there for right now. Let's do this side too. And that's the irregularity that the wall has on its own. And then let's do there-ish. Then I'll put the gate in, and then I'll have to straighten that out. Let's see. You are builders. You're not covering the whole range of the wall. So we're going to have to do more builders to get the rest of the wall done. Lebanon's just about done. Then we can go and trade. What do we pay for the trades with? Yeah, I'm spending all my linens now. Just that one boost in here. They've burned through it all. That's insane. Alright, we've unlocked that now. I want to take a look at this real quick first, though. Yep, boom, gone. Just like that. Let's see. Yes. Lebanon. I want to buy cedar logs. Maybe not that many. Maybe 100. I don't know what that means. And I'm selling grain to get it. Unless I wanted to sell something else. But grain seems the most reasonable. Once. Yeah, I don't know how many we need, though. Working on bookkeeping research. Does it tell me? No. Temple. 20. Oh, we don't need that many. There we go. Okay. I don't know, though, what exactly that means. I guess I do, in a way. Wait, is that... Do I need to balance this out? Doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't look like it. Look, we traded one. I don't know why we only traded one, but we traded one. There we go. We got him. Okay. As soon as that bookkeeping is done, we will build that temple. That'll help matters a lot. Let's get another little bit of work done out here then. And then we can maybe put a builder out here. Like out here by the wall. Actually, I'm going to cancel this last segment of the wall here, too. Delete. Walls are going up fast, though. The mud walls. But this is kind of a nice way to add on a little bit to the city cheaply to get the better housing and things, and then upgrade it later. I mean, it costs you twice, or to both the materials then. I'm assuming you don't save anything by building straight to or I'm assuming you save by building straight to a brick wall, rather than having a, I could do this though. That might work. Although, maybe in that case I also don't want them building that last segment here either. Yeah, let's cancel that too. Sorry. And then we can build a mud wall to that. When I built the stone gate or the brick gate just for fun. And you guys are able to reach that whole area, and I don't have a transporter out here, so we're not going to be able to get that. We'll have to put another transporter out here then. And we might be okay with builders now, although we might want to put another one over here someplace eventually. Bookkeeping's just about done. Mud wall here to that. Oh, I really botched that up. That's fine. I'm not going to fret about it now. I put that too close to the wall. Didn't give myself room for the gate to swing, basically. We've got it now. All right, let's do it. Build, temple, other temple. There we are. Big temple. I'm going to put it right in here. Although, no, it needs to be over here. It needs to be in this area. Crap. I am going to have to take out some housing then to do this. Can I take out yet? Those 9. Boom. Well, not 9, but you get the idea. Here, and then the front of this temple. Oh, that doesn't fit either. That's got to go too. We'll put one back in. There we are. Okay, that'll work right there. Sorry, everybody who I ousted from your homes. C'est la vie. I'm assuming that the cedar was still here. Or maybe it got moved to a warehouse. Either way, they're delivering it, so that's all I care about. 800 brick. Holy crap. That'll take them a minute. Good thing we had a bunch made. And let's cool these guys off on the linens for a while then. And let those accumulate again if we can. They should be putting them in here, and then they should be able to be kept. Or the fabrics, I mean. Maybe we just need more of these dying. Or we could do more workers. But we come back to the same problem. We have a bunch of jobs and not enough people. And I just kicked a bunch of people out of their homes. Although they probably moved out here. They did. And as soon as this wall gets done, it'll be okay. But, yeah. Ooh, can I do a cart? Yes, but it costs too much, so I'm not going to do it right now. Here. Although, I don't know where they're going to get the materials from, because their range isn't that big either. I think I'm going to have to put... Well, they might be able to get stuff from there. No, because... Am I buffering up bricks here? I am. They might be able to grab the bricks from here to deliver them. Not sure how that's going to work. We'll see. We shall see. I don't know if, like, these transporters will go and get the materials they need to pass them along to these ones. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Let's see once they all get inside the ring, whether they ever leave that ring, or how this progresses in terms of deliveries and things. Because mud is only right here. I may actually have to put in another one of those mud pits out here someplace. Interesting. They're all just going to stand inside that building, aren't they? Yeah, this does not store mud? Nope. All right, we're going to have to put up another mud pit then. I'll put it out here, but just so. It'll get some workers. We'll get some mud. Here they come. I guess I could have put a gate in that wall someplace. It might have been useful. Still could do it. Let's just put a mud gate there. Right in the middle like that. And I think that's what I'll do from now on, is try and space my wall so I can just put the gate in the middle of a wall segment rather than trying to connect it to an existing gate. That might be best. All right, they're making mud now, and this should be getting mud and hauling it. And then we'll just need to have another builder, possibly, but probably not, to build the rest of this. Are you going to get your own mud? Oh, you're going to build this. Right. And the towers. They've got mud. They've got mud. This has got mud now. Okay, good. And these are not there yet, but they're probably also waiting on this to produce, these ones to haul. Yes, they are. Okay, good. You're still going. 350 more bricks to go. We have 218 in storage, though. So they should get those from somewhere. Right? Right. All your bricks got spent. All your bricks got spent on this, presumably. I guess I should have made those numbers bigger. I could have gone all the way up to 300 on those. I wonder if we're having spoilage because our capacity is only 3,000. That the workers can handle, but we're storing almost 6,000 in there. I wonder if that's why we have damage and spoilage. If I limited this to 3,000, which is our limit as far as what the workers can handle, then do I stop getting so much damage and spoilage? Maybe. Our temple coverage is going to go through the roof once this temple's done. Although I don't know how many workers it's going to take. That's going to be rough. There they go. What about this one? They haven't gotten much in the way of mud yet. And it may or may not be reachable. That's the one I'm questioning at this point. They did finish this mud gate, though. Flippity. And this gate. Which way is that supposed to go? I guess these bits... Yeah, I can see the doors now. These bits on the inside, you can see the door there, folding inward. I guess that's the way it's supposed to go. Because you don't want ramps on the outside of your wall to make it easier to climb it from the outside. Seems logical to me. You're getting mud, I just don't know if you're going to get workers or not. And we're waiting on more mud. Now, I'm probably just going to delete this once they're done. Actually, let's take the workers out. They've got plenty of mud. We just need to get it delivered. Get it transported. And I'm not going to put more transporters in here because we don't really need... Oh, that's builders. More transporters in here because we don't really need them that much, I don't think. And they probably can't get donkeys because they're out of range of this. Oh, this is... Why did that get knocked down? Interesting. We have like a plague on donkeys or something? Interesting. They're coming back now, so... If I did that somehow by accident, somebody probably was watching and caught it, but I didn't. Yeah, maybe we can't get builders all the way down here. We probably can't get them to this for sure, so I should put another builder in. We can do that. Just put them down, like, maybe here-ish. Or why not put them in the corner? Guess I should zoom in for this. Yeah. Then at least I might have a chance. There you go. I also just looked at the clock. I was hoping we could finish this one up, and I think we can, as long as we get this done in this episode. It's going to run a little bit long, but I would like to get it done. I could also potentially pause the recording for a little bit to let it finish the delivery. We still need just over 100, and we have 200 available. It's just a transport issue now, and I guess that's where the carts would have been useful. Also where donkeys would be useful. Now hopefully we're getting them here. That'll help. I can also Probably buy some. To kind of speed it along a little. Also give them a little boost in beer. Ply the donkey breeders with beer. Yeah, we're getting there. It'll be fine. I'm guessing step 13 is just, hey, you won. So, there's that. Yeah, that's going to just blast away as soon as they get these walls done, which they're just down to building now. A little bit more clay, I guess, which I'm assuming you all are transporting still. No, they're all sitting in there. That's empty. Maybe I do need to keep like one worker here so that they can... Yep, I need to keep one worker there so that they can get the clay to deliver it. That's kind of weird. I get it, but it's also kind of weird. And it's not even, the person's not even there. They're still meandering over there. I just had to do that so that they would go out and get the clay. All right, well, whatever. I'm not going to quibble too much. It's fine. Yeah, they grabbed about 20 clay out of it. Between, I guess they must each carried 2 because there's 10 workers. No donkeys, just workers. So they can probably only carry 2. You work at a guard post. You don't quite want. Transporter carrying 2 mud. Then here come the builders to finish that up. Although there's some here too. That's done. That's gonna be done. That needs a little bit more. A little bit more. One more. That one's good, but this needs one more. One more. That must be you bringing the last clay down here. This needs to get built. There it goes. And this needs to get built. Ooh, temple's done too. Congratulations, we finished the chapter. Great. Ply you all with beer and meat. We could buy some of these things. Pottery thing, sure. Linen thing, cedar thing. We didn't buy enough cedar for that. There all those go, so that got finished. This can be deleted up here now. We don't need it anymore, I don't think. But that'll do. Let's take a quick picture. Is it that one? Yes. And this one? Yes. Take a quick picture of this temple. And then let's go to the main menu. And here in the campaign, we just finished Uruk, so Uma is the next one. And we'll get a bunch of free stuff, including 11 techs. We'll try that out, and then we'll switch. Then we'll finish up with Ur, and then we can probably do just a new custom game to for the series, and maybe that would be it for coverage. But if you want me to continue with this, by all means, let me know. We can continue playing it beyond that point. But for now, at least, we have several more episodes, I'm assuming, to get through those last 2 campaign missions there. And then into that freestyle, like sandbox type of map. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.